coasting. Living in the moment now. To every girl I ever ghosted. What goes around comes back around. Bustin' with the powers, hair full of flowers. Your man's looking sour, yeah. Everything is groovy, living in the movie. Broke but I'm bougie, yeah, baby. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Walking in the sunshine. Super fly, I'm super fly. Skating on the runway. Skating on the runway. We gon' be rich one day. Super fly, I'm super fly. Oh, that's what you told me. Most these sheep will move like clones. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke, but Miss Badu told me I'm, yeah, yeah. Miss Badu told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Told my partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with the this ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric seems cold, so most like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh. Most these sheep will move like clones. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke, but Dave Chappelle told me I'm, yeah, yeah. Dave Chappelle told me I'm, and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Me and my dogs eat like King Bud, we be working July. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels that can exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I tried to tell them they should make amends. From where I'm from, you see so much pain. But the kid do it big, now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why Miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show her you don't play or love.
But never again, back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, yeah, this this is our year. Knock us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win, win, yeah. I had to stop being basic. All of my dreams had to chase. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win, win.
I'm not sleeping in.
Yeah.
Not sleeping in.
Just wanna win.
Oh, the ball help me. I just can't decide. Will I let this water take me, or will I decide to fight? Will I let this water take me, or will I decide to fight?
Wake up, I had to stay up, took a few pay cuts, I had to save up. Now they can't say much, changing the game up. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad. Now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash. There's no looking back, can't live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this winning is making you mad.
I'm not sleeping in. Not sleeping in. Not sleeping in.
Just wanna win.
Oh, the ball help me. I can't decide. Will I let this water take me?
Just wanna win.
Decide to fight. Will I let this water take me, or will I decide to fight?
We came to fight, we came to win. We came to fight, we came to win. We came to fight, we came to win. We lost before, but never again. We came to fight, we came to win.
Like some lightning for the night, I don't do no white fan. Then the leader, yeah, I'm so trifling. Real savage. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name Ashley. Understand me? Brand new car, hop out the bed. Ice on my wrist, out of my protect. Brand new chain, ice on my neck. Got tired of the now caught me. I'm up on. I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby. I'm a slick Rick type of, cause my band's big, girl. Wanna take a picture, so I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying? Better dip.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. And then the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak immediately? Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick to the open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. For his loose change, take his boo thing out the PF chains and take him K get steak.
Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with us. My player build breakdown and real world evaluation is coming up. NBA 2K20, here we go. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. Get ready, basketball fans. Join courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. My player is one to watch tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he has to offer tonight. Each game is a different situation. Each game presents new challenges, and really how you answer those challenges says a lot about your future.
Finally, I agree with you, Brian. But that's the biggest challenge for my player and, quite frankly, anyone in the NBA. Each game is different, as you were just saying. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you cope? It's the best and hardest league to play in the world for a reason.
And what an opportunity here to see what you can do on this Raptors team that won their first ever NBA championship just last year.
Yeah, and it's crazy coming in here as a wing player. I mean, you talk about big shoes to fill. The Claw, that's right, Kawhi Leonard, he's gone. But it's a chance for somebody to step into this role, and if you can handle the pressure, I have no doubt about it that they can find success.
Yeah, it's not only the pressure, but as a younger player, the maturity level, experience. Kawhi learned so much under Popovich, the championship he won in San Antonio, then with the Raptors. This is an MP build where you're going to have all eyes on him.
Klay Thompson for three. Here's Cauley Stein. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
High player outside. And he connects with the jumper.
Using incredible floor vision to find the open teammate, Lowry is a top-notch point guard.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Lowry, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fires for three, and the Warriors, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. The rebound by Cauley Stein. 10 points separating the teams. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. what are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously, Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Lowry. Here's my player. Up and in on the layup.
He's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
And trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Curry with it, covered by Powell. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Russell. Misses the three. Russell with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Unloads from 9. Again, Golden State.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And the Warriors will go for a different look here. And here are the Raptors. They trail by 14. Now, let's say you're a wing that is tasked with playing alongside Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. How would you ensure a successful fit?
Well, I think defensively, Blake, you could really blend in well with him. He's a quick thinker who has phenomenal length, and that to me means if you can defend with his same kind of vigor, you can really slow down opponents.
And he's a great transition player, too. So if you're an athletic wing looking to run up and down the floor, he could be the perfect running mate.
How good is Steph Curry at the free throw line? If he ever misses more than 1 or 2 free throws in a game, I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building.
Now here is Murray. He's got 9. And the basket by Hollis Jefferson.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now Curry. He's got 12. Here's the floater. Burks tries again. Johnson with the steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. To the paint. Hollis Jefferson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Now here is Curry. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. Domination in the first quarter. Looking at what you guys have seen so far during that first quarter, let's get some feedback on my player's performance.
Well, the plan coming in, obviously, was to get him going early. They kept feeding him, and he kept rewarding their belief in his ability.
That vote of confidence from your team has to give you some serious energy. You put on a great performance, and now we're going to see if it's sustainable. An up-and-coming player, my player's proving himself. He's got to be able to do a little bit of everything.
And he hits both from the stripe. The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 Most Improved Player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Here's Burks. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clock at 6. Robinson, Murray covering, puts it up from 12, and the rebound goes to the Raptors. Johnson inside. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Here's Looney. Pass to Burks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Johnson. And here's Murray. He's got 11. Good as the jump shot falls.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Cauley Stein. Outside Russell. Pass to Thompson. Burks. Russell. Gasol defending. 5 to shoot. From deep. Russell misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Now here's Gasol. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Green. Here's Burks. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And here are the Raptors. A 12-point game. Pass to Powell. Murray. It's stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Here's Russell. Finished off the break.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, coaches have long raved about Thompson's ability to defend. With active hands, he comes up with the strip that ignites the break.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Lowry with it. On the wing, my player. And again, no good by Toronto. The Warriors on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Green, my player with the block.
Using his length, my player making a statement, I won't be easy to score on. "14 feet out." The rebound by Green.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Burks. Here's Russell. True on the 14-footer.
I love seeing players use the middle of the court. Allows Russell more freedom offensively.
Pass to Gasol. Murray. He's covered by Thompson. And my player gets it to go.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Green outside. To the left wing. To the inside. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
As tough as they come, Green finishes strong down low.
Pass to my player. Now Powell. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Murray. Another miss by my player.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
The three from D'Angelo Russell. And no good. And with the aid of our first half numbers, what do you think about my player's performance thus far?
Well, as he was heating up, you could see the defenders' eyes that they felt like it might be a long game. It was certainly a long half for them.
Yeah, like many players, once he gets on a roll, the confidence just grows to epic proportions. And I think if you're the defense, you got to start bringing two to get the ball out of his hands.
That's how you gain fans early in your career. My player doing the dirty work for the hoop.
Up top, Russell, covered by Powell. Beyond the arc, and D'Angelo Russell, good for three.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
Pass to my player. Gasol with it, out to the wing. Here's Lowry. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. You see the vision from Thompson. When you've been surrounded by superstars like Clay has, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Now here is Murray. 19 points in the game. Oh, hammered, and he'll go to the line. That's going to go on Thompson. And he makes the first.
Up-and-coming players need to understand the importance and the value of free throws. My player doesn't want to leave any points on the board.
Russell with it, covered by Powell. 90 seconds into the second half now, and stolen by Murray. Here's Siakam, and the dunk by Spicy P.
You simply cannot be a premier wing player without making defensive plays. My player is learning the ways.
Now here's Russell. 11 points in the game. Thompson. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
Nothing. But money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, my player. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That's going to go on Thompson.
Love watching my player go for it there, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Curry. He's got 15. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. And it's Murray missing.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Here's McKinney. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
He's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He makes that reverse look easy.
Inside, Murray tipped back in for 2.
Keep giving it to my player. I don't care how early it is in his career, how many games he's played. He is the go-to guy tonight.
Now here's Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Curry, defended by Lowry. The 3 is up, and Steph Curry, good for 3.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. It's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's
Shooting the foul.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. Thompson. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's played an important role in their offense today. Without him, they might not be in front.
And here's Powell. On the wing, my player. Good work defensively by Klay Thompson. And Golden State has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
My player outside. And again, Toronto no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many chances like that from short range.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, that's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total, so that's 9 for 15 shooting.
Wow, I mean, what can you say?
And here are the Raptors. Down by 15. Down low, Siakam. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Well, right there, you see Siakam's flexibility as an athlete. He can adjust to whatever the defense is bringing.
Now here is Thompson. Back to Curry. And the jumper is good.
And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And so it's Toronto with it. And here's my player outside. The rebound by Cauley Stein. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Green. Russell. And here is Thompson. Covered by Powell. 4 on the clock. Thompson, no good.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, there's no way you expect him to miss that shot. I mean, even me, I've been out of the league for so many years, but I think I can still step on the court and knock down that jumper.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Now here is Curry. From way back. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. To the inside. Murray's shot's good.
And I like how my player kept his concentration. Not easy, but he found a way to convert.
Inside. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If you want to talk about the best shooters in the league today, Klay Thompson's name has to be in the conversation, maybe at the top of the list.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Powell. To the right side. Murray. He's covered by Thompson. The long 3. And it's my player missing.
He's got a lot of confidence, thinking he can make it from way back there.
I think maybe someone's got to sit him down and have a chat.
Maybe you could do it.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'm a good shooter. I can tell him what to do and what not to do.
And as a team, you just relish these sort of road games, playing as well as they have here tonight.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have tonight, but especially doing it on the road.
It's just so much fun. I don't know about when you were playing, Brian, but when I was playing, it was so much fun to just silence the road crowd.
First free throw.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Russell. So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
It didn't lead his team to a victory, guys, but my player